Okay, so I went out today to two different dealerships. Yeah, two different dealerships. Dealership one was to Zimmerman Farm Service. Okay, so at Zimmerman Farm Service, I had to have a power takeoff shaft rebuilt. I needed new tubes for it, and for the Heston baler, I needed new clutch plates for the packer fingers. So I did that. I went out and I got these discs. These things are expensive. They're like 130 bucks a piece. No, they're $150 a piece for these, and then the 8 springs that go on the clutch assembly. So I did that, and then after that I decided that I needed to get some parts for my Krone baler. There were some upgraded parts and some broken parts that I had. I had broken a Tucker finger assembly right here, but I had a spare in my spare kit that is here. This is full of parts. There's about $1,500 worth of parts in that thing, and I bought those parts back when I bought the baler, and that kit is just a must-have, and I'll show you the upgrade. And I'm so happy that they upgraded it, because I always felt that it wasn't done correctly from the factory. Okay, this is how the original needles rollers were. There's a fiber bushing in here, a steel backed fiber bushing, and this is what the needles roll up and down on. And after that, they came out with this style, which was a complete piece, which is still basically the same, but I think the fiber bushing is a little bit, it is different. It's gray in color, and that came with the hardware. And today I've discovered that they're just not working correctly. 3 out of the 6 are 3 out of the 12 bearings are not turning freely. So of course they came up with this, which is a needle bearing or a roller bearing that is cut to be for the needles. So this will last forever. This is how Heston does it, this is how New Holland does it, and now it's how Krone does it. The other thing was that Krone, I had ordered these hooks from Krone or from Heston or from Messick's, and instead of giving me or sending me these hooks, the bill hooks or the tongs for the bill hooks, they sent me the entire bill hooks, and those bill hooks were 130 bucks a piece. So I had $890 worth of bill hooks, which I didn't need, so I took them back and I bought the parts that I needed for the baler. So there was a sensor. This is a pickup sensor. Lets me know in this thing every once in a while, well, the chain will get a little slack in it and it'll break it back here. So I had used one already, and I had used these 2 little grease zerks here. They were 20 bucks a piece. Insane money for that. And of course I got the proper bolts that go in those bearings. So I did that, and I decided I would get a new scraper because somebody has misplaced my scraper, and he couldn't find it, so I ended up with a Kubota one of the same exact company, so it was cheap enough. So I bought that. The other thing that I did purchase were pickup tines. Pickup tines here for this baler, because we can always break those out. And we also got, where's the tedder tines? Okay, so yeah, go get the tedder tines. So we got tedder tines for the Peckway tedder. Everything seems to be working really well with that, other than tedder tines. And the power takeoff shaft, my nephew Grant left the lift arms, these lift arms. He left them down, and when he went around the corner, he pinched off the power takeoff shaft, breaking it in half. So I had to have that repaired, and so I did that at Zimmerman Farm Service. They put 2 new tubes on because there was nothing wrong with the yokes or the CV. He just put 2 new tubes on, and life was good. So with that being said, after I got done ordering the parts, I went into the store manager's office, and I ordered a brand new Krone Big Pack 1290 HDP high speed for 2019. So haven't gotten the price on it yet, but for the most part, the pricing is, he's working on the pricing of the baler delivered to the job site that I will be doing in the spring of 2019. So this baler, when I'm done with this season, is going into the Messick's to have it, I don't know if I'm going to send it into Messick's or whether I'm going to have them send me the parts for the uptime, upkeep or uptime program, and I put in all the parts, or I send it in. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I'll probably do the uptime on this, and then I will have this one hauled to the job site in June, where I will have 2 Krone balers running side by side with a crew of at least 7 people. I have asked several people to help me. Most of it is family, and I have 3 non-family members that will be joining us over various stages of the 6 weeks that we will be gone working on this job. Everybody's it's going to be fun. I think everybody's going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of work. I'm excited about it. I mean, I'm really excited about it. I think that it's going to be a really good experience for everybody involved. They're either going to come out of it with a higher understanding of what it's like to be part of the family and do the job and get it done, correctly and efficiently, or they're just going to hate one another, which could very well happen. I mean, I've seen these 2 go at it pretty good, right? Still not smart to do that. But anyway, so brand new baler coming in May. That's when it'll be. Just got to get the details on the pricing. I know I have to buy it. Was going to lease one, but the leasing programs are no good. The only company that was leasing big balers was John Deere, and they regret it now, because if you go and look at any of the machinery sites, all of those balers are coming off their leases. They have anywhere from 7,000 to 18,000 bales on them, and they're 2 to 3 years old. 2 years old. I think that was 2016, right? 2016 LB 340s. They're all coming off the leases. John Deere is not happy about the way that worked out, so they're no longer going to offer the cheap lease options. Actually, when I bought this one, they offered me the cheap lease option, and I personally, I should have taken it, but I'm glad that I bought the Krone anyway. So there will be no difference in the baler other than it is a brand new baler versus this model. It will have all the upgrades of all the little bells and whistles. All the upgrades of all the little minor problems that it has had. So anyway, so that ball got rolling today. I'm expecting that to be anywhere between $175,000 and $200,000 for that baler, which, yay, more money spent, right? Trump pay, right? It's all tax deductible, right? So anyways, and this baler is holding up extraordinarily well. I was talking to Jay Gaynor, and I told him, I said, I really honestly think that this baler is more reliable today than it was the first year that I had bought it. The first year I owned it. There were just all the little hiccups that I had with it are out. They're past. They're no longer an issue. They just seem to have gone away. I fixed them. We fixed them, corrected them. The warranty took care of them. And now I just don't have those problems. So, yeah. I doubt that the new baler is going to have the One Lonely Farmer sticker on it. It may. I could ask them to do it. I know they have a plotter cutter, and they could do it. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. So this baler is going to stay with me another year, just another year. And yeah, so I'll have 2. The Heston will be going down the road. No more Heston after this year. Right, Tim? Well, I like production, and the Heston is not what I would call production. Well, it's a bigger bale. It's a bigger bale. It's a 4x4. This is a 3x4. So, okay. So what I can do with this in a day versus what you can do with yours is astounding. The difference. I mean, you worked all day the other day on that 150-acre field, and I baled, I don't know, 70 acres, 75 acres. And I only worked for maybe 3 or 4 hours where you worked for 7 or 8.
And half the time I was getting out of the tractor to fix something.
Yeah, well.
You were fixing strings, weren't you?
The knotters, yeah.
Yeah, there's something up. I don't know what it is. We're going to have to work on that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe for more. And yes, I am buying another baler, whether you like it or not.